Hello, Squiddies. Just coming back in with another one of these awkward openings that I can, just be honest, I can never film them because I'm awkward. Anyways, I was going to give you guys a little tour of my Eevee. I did last week, or no, not last week. It's been a couple of weeks since I did my Vaporeon Artdoll tour about it, but never really showed you. And then I have a couple of things to run over while we're, just hanging about and being social on the interwebs. So give me a second and I will pop this little guy in here. This is my Eevee. It was the first art doll that I did, like the Vaporeon. It's an art doll, I have the fur and the faux fur and I do the clay faceplate. So I want to show you guys how I actually started doing the faceplates. And it's nothing new. I'm sure other artists have done it before. But I just playing around with stuff because I really wanted to. Because these guys are pretty heavy, and I feel like they're top heavy when they sit on a shelf. I mean, like this little guy, he sits good because he has a thin face, and he can sit down because he has a little booty that's flat. But that's not a good angle, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I thought we would explain a couple of things about him or her. The clay face. The clay face is made from polymer clay, which is, let me get my bag here. I use Super Sculpey. So this is the professional quality oven baked clay. This is just if you go on Amazon or just go on, sometimes you can find it in Walmart, but I've had the best luck about getting it on Amazon, and I was able to get this for, usually I can get it for about 17 bucks. I'll put at the top corner how much it was when I bought it last time, but I think the cheapest I've ever bought a 1 pound pack is about $14, I think. I got it one time pretty cheap. I don't remember if it was on sale or not, but that's about as cheap as you can get this online. Now, in the store, it runs about $17 to $20. And it lasts me a good while. I can make quite a few things out of this. But this is my favorite medium. I love using Super Sculpey. Sometimes I'll get cosplay. Sometimes I'll use cosplay. This one right here, and it's actually, I will tell you, cosplay is much more affordable than this stuff, because you get a pound of clay, same amount, a little bit more even, or no, just a little less. But it's what's a gram gonna make a difference? But this runs about $14 too, but their prices pretty much stay the same. You can find this on Etsy and Amazon, and go to cosplay.com and get this pretty relatively the same price everywhere. I have not seen this in stores yet. Now, I might be wrong. You guys might know better, but this could be in the stores now. But it's a fairly new product, so it's more than likely just online from what I gather. But yeah, these two are great for making clay dolls, and I just use this one because it's more readily available and I can buy it in bulk. All right, focus. It wants to see Eevee. Anyway, so yeah, there's my clay mediums. Now, that's Eevee, and I'll put Vaporeon. I got the tail on Vaporeon. Vaporeon's not done yet. I still have to add the little feetsies, the little paw pads, and I have to add the spikes. But yeah, I have a pattern, and I'll see if I can find all the pattern pieces. But I have a pattern that I use for both of these cuties, and I'll cut that out and add it to my I'll piece them together, and they'll be, I mean, I know in quote unquote real life, whatever you want to call it, the Pokemon are a lot bigger. These guys, the evolutions are a lot bigger than Eevee is, but I just thought they were cute sitting all together. They'd be cute sitting all together in the same size. So that's just me. Anyway, so yeah, these two are my first. I don't know who I'll do next. I'll have to see what fur I have that will look similar. Anyway, Eevee is done. Vaporeon still needs some work. Needs some little blushing. I gotta fix the eyes a little bit more. And the spikes. That's the tail. Look at the tail. I like the tail. Oh, and this is Eevee's tail. Eevee has a tail too. Of course, the big fluffy tail. Anywho, Eevee. So I'm going to explain how I would like to do a video. What is this focusing? Okay. I want to do a video, a sculpting video, and I'm going to do that soon of the face, how I do the face, and I'll kind of explain that here, I reckon. So here is, so when it's kind of dirty, but what I do is I'll get one of these. You can go to the craft store, you can go to Michael's or whatever, get these, but this is a wooden ball, and what I do with it is I will put tin foil over top of it as flat as I can get it, like just kind of form it to the ball, and then I will place a sheet of polymer clay over the top of this, and that's how I sculpt my base. And then I get cabochons, glass cabochons, that's what the eyes are, and put them in and kind of line them up, and then I'll take them out and then paint them. But that's how I do that. Once I get the face where I want it to be, I will bake it, and when I'm done baking, then we paint, and then that's when I start doing the body pieces. So this is the head. It's a big old chunk of head. So the head pattern, cut that out of fabric or whatever, but that's the head. You do 2 pieces of that. Cut in the center to make the hole where the face goes in. And I know I'm explaining it kind of poorly, but I will, I plan on doing a whole tutorial video. And that's the body. This will be the body. It's a very simple pattern. Like, I don't do hard patterns because I don't want to have to do hard patterns. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, I don't really look like their bodies, like their heads and stuff, and bodies kind of fill out once you put the arms and stuff, but the head's like almost as big as the body. It's like a peanut. But anyway, yeah, you kind of draw a peanut shape and cut it out, and that's how you do that. And then for the Vaporeon, which I did the tail yesterday, I was way behind. But yeah, take this is one side, and then you double it, flip it over and double it, and then you make one again and then sew them together, sandwich them together and sew it. And then these are the legs. Just imagine like the little feet. The little feet go there, and you sculpt the feet out of clay, and then see, just like that. Very simple, very simple. And this would be the arm too. So the arm would go like that. Anyways, and then obviously the ears will be different for just about all of them, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, this one, because I had issues with it the first time around, I ended up having to just fix the head, like make the head fixed in place so that it can't swivel. This one doesn't swivel, but the arms still move and the legs still move and the tail bends and everything. But what I was going for was how this guy turned out with the swivelly head. And I used, like I was saying in the last video, I used cotter pins this time. I keep switching back and forth. I can't decide which one I like better. In this case, cotter pins worked perfect. And it's kind of like, they're kind of like a hit or miss for me, honestly. um, I've been working to find like something that sticks, and I don't know, those seem to work for this particular project. Anyways, so I use cotter pins, and if you guys can't remember cotter pins, one of my very first videos was of talking about cotter pins, and this is cotter pins. Basically what you do, it makes it swivel. You run the pin, which is it's got like, focus for me, please. Can you focus? Well, these are like little pins that they're folded in half. And once you slide the wooden washer on it, you put it through the fabric on one side of the body, and then you put the arm or head or leg through it again, and then you put a metal washer and you roll up the metal with a plier, and it makes it a secure body part. But that's my cotter pin collection there. When I say collection, I mean I just bought the case or whatever. Again, this hot glue stuck to it. Also, my best friend, some people would not agree with this, but one of my best friends in these projects is my Gorilla Glue gun. I love my Gorilla Glue gun. This has been the best hot glue ever. It may seem a little archaic to use a hot glue gun, but I feel like it gets the job done, so why not use it to your advantage? But if I need to hot glue something, that is the best hot glue, and you have to use the Gorilla Glue sticks. These stick so much better, and look, they're waterproof. Yay! Oh, resistant, excuse me. Good enough for me. But these stick so much better than regular hot glue. I have so many sticks of hot glue that just do not work as good as this stuff. So, sometimes if you, I hate to say this, but if you don't feel like sewing something, or if you don't think you can do it, just glue it. Just glue it. Anywho, so yeah, these are my Eevee evolutions. I know y'all are probably getting tired of seeing the evolution videos, but that's my latest obsession, is making these cuties. But I plan on doing, when I sculpt my next face, I'm going to video it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing that, and maybe this guy will join the next video and be completely finished, and Eevee will have 2 more friends, and so will I. Just kidding. Anyways, please subscribe to us. We want to see you some more. Okay, I know when I started out it was like a couple of videos and I got a couple of subscribers. But lately I've noticed there's been a lot more people subscribing, and it makes my little heart so happy. So thank you so much for subscribing. Like and share and comment if you like. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know what you would like to see in the next video. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye, squiddies!